Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tanya. I'm a musician, passive income specialist, blogger, SEO expert, love all things gardening. And speaking of gardening and passive income, today we're actually going to be taking a look at my blog growth report for my garden blog for March 2023. This is a small baby blog that's just starting out, and these reports are intended to give you an idea of what it actually looks like to start and grow a blog from scratch. So grab your cup of coffee and let's get into it. So if you've ever thought about starting a blog or you're new to blogging, you're probably over there thinking, how long is it going to be till I start making money? Because you see all these blog income reports out there where people are making thousands of dollars every single month from their blog. Well, that's true. There are blogs out there making thousands of dollars every single month from their blog. Those blogs are established and have been around for a while. If you're just starting out with a baby blog, that's not realistic. You're gonna make money over time, but blogging is kind of like getting compound interest in the bank. Every single little bit adds up and adds up and adds up and finally gets you to those thousands of dollars, but it's not gonna happen overnight. That, however, does not mean you can't make money from your blog and you can't make it early on. You just have to have a strategy in place to make it happen and for it to really take off. So I'm attempting to give you a look at what it is actually like to grow a blog from scratch. How do page views really look from month to month? When do you actually start making your first dollars on it? And that's what these income reports are designed to do. So before we get into March, I do want to give a little disclaimer here. The page views or sessions for March are not completely accurate because my GA4 code, or my code that connects my website to Google Analytics, got dropped from my website at some point in March. As a matter of fact, I know exactly when. March 11th. So 20 days of March data are missing, and spoiler alert, there's going to be data missing from April as well because I did not discover this problem till mid-April. Now, this is completely normal. This stuff happens, but this just shows you how important it is to track your analytics on a regular basis. It shows me too. And I'm going to start checking in with mine weekly instead of monthly to make sure this doesn't happen again. There are, however, other factors that we can look at that show growth without that Google Analytics data. So let's take a look at the statistics for February versus March. So as you can see, in February, we had 17 blog posts published. March, we only got to 19, so only 2 new blog posts were published in the month of March. That was due to a lack of time, but like I said, I'm keeping it real over here. I am not doing this full time. This is a part-time thing that I'm working on to grow additional income streams. And most of you are probably in that exact same boat. Some months you'll get tons and some months you won't get any. Now let's look at the word count here. So in February, I had 48,158 words on the website. March, 50,900. So that's a total of those 2 blog posts having 2,142 words. So approximately 1,050 words each if you just do some quick math. Now, my domain authority from February was a 4, and in March it went to a 5. Now, this is because of this number down here, the backlinks. I had 4 backlinks in February and I doubled that number in March. That is going to make a big difference in my domain authority because now I have backlinks from high authority websites coming in. Keywords. I was at 100 keywords in February. I added 6 keywords that I'm now ranking for in March. And page views, February was 17, March 7 ? And that's because, like I said, we had an issue with Google Analytics and it stopped tracking for a while. And once again, revenue, nothing and nothing. So let's look at that Google Analytics screenshot. So as you can see from my acquisition overview here, March 12th, it just flatlined. And this is because that code was dropped and it stopped tracking. So this is showing you March 1st through 31st, and it shows that I had a fair amount of activity for a small blog the first 11 days of March. and then nothing. And that's because that code was no longer found on there. So we really aren't sure how many page views I had through here. But based on the fact that I had 6 in the first 11 days, my guess is I hit over 17 this month. So as you can see here, I had 7 sessions that were logged for the month. And like I said, we don't know what happened after that. But we can even look over here and see where they spent time on my website, and the majority of it was spent here. And this is a good thing. What is the best liquid lawn fertilizer for a lush green lawn? Well, 4 minutes and 2 seconds. This tells me that they read the whole article. This also tells me that we're getting close to putting ads on this website, because if people are spending 4 minutes on a web page, that's the potential for ad revenue. So I'm likely going to get ads put on this website within the next 3 to 6 months. Editing Tanya here. Apparently I lost the footage for the entire end of this video. So forgive the outfit change and we will continue. So keywords. I am ranking for 106 keywords as of right now. Now that has increased from 3 keywords ranking in the top 25 to now 7 keywords ranking in the top 25. Now I've done this through authority building. Those backlinks that I doubled, that's helped with my keyword building. That's how a small site with only 19 blog posts is able to rank for 106 keywords. Authority building and good SEO optimization, just like I teach in creative SEO. I'll be sure to put the link to my membership down below if you're interested. Now let's get to my plans for April. First of all, I want to try to get at least 4 new blog posts published in April. I was not able to do this in March simply because I was just way too busy. So like I said, this is something I'm working on the side. This is not a full-time job for me, and that's probably going to be the same for most of you. So I know you can relate. Sometimes things happen. So I'm going to try to get at least 4 blog posts published. I'm going to make sure that all of my blog posts are indexed in Google, and I'm going to try to divide the post into categories and put them into silos. This is another one I meant to do in March, but just didn't have the time to do. So if you've been thinking about starting a blog or trying to grow your current blog, you really want to make sure you have a strong SEO strategy before you dive into it. So follow my channel. I'm going to be walking you through all of this, and I've got the membership creative SEO link down below. Seriously, it's less than I spend on Starbucks every month because I wanted to make it as attainable to as many people as possible. So until next time, peace out.